Before we get into anything, there's going to be some links down below, well, link to this article, which I think is important. There's also no crossplay, no cross progression. There's no crossing of any kind at this moment. There could be in the future. The only thing that's possible that I've read from the developers is that PlayStation 4 and 5 can play together in multiplayer, but there's no like uploading your save from the PS4, downloading it on the PS5, and trying to use PS4, save wizard. There's none of that shenanigans going on right now. When it comes to the graphics here, there's 3 options on the PS5. I'm sure Xbox Series is the same. I've already bought the game on Switch and PC, and now PS5. I'm not buying it on my Xbox Series X just to test that out. Do I look like I'm rich? There's a default option which strikes a balance between graphics and frame rate. This setting puts the image quality at 100% with texture filtering at high, shadow quality at average. Settings such as high resolution, textures, ambient occlusion, and foliage sway are also turned on. When you do prioritize frame rate option, it turns down the image quality to 70% while texture filtering and shadow quality are set to low. Settings such as high resolution, textures, ambient occlusion, and foliage sway are also turned off. And the prioritized graphic option turns up the image quality to 125 with texture filtering and shadows both set to high. Settings such as high resolution, textures, ambient occlusion, and foliage sway are also turned on. So the 4K thing here for prioritized graphic, it's more than just a resolution. It's you're getting that image quality that's higher, texture filtering and shadows that are high. Because on the default, it's only on low. Some games will do 4K resolution, but they'll turn down those ambience and those fancy occlusion words in order to reach the, the target frames per second. Now, what's interesting to note is this. You know what? Let's just get into the game here. Let me turn off this crap. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at that right inside the display here. Performance settings. I've already explained what that is. So that is supposed to target 60 FPS. However, if you go to the right to that prioritized graphic with the 4K and the shadow and all the funky gunky on high, it's supposed to target up to 60 FPS as well, up to 4K. It is a real native 4K. I don't think it's upscaled or checkered or whatever funky word you want to use. And then the prioritized frame rate by turning... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. By turning some of the stuff down, it's trying to target 1080p 120 FPS. I've talked about this before, folks. To each their own. Me, if the shit looks good at 60 FPS, I'm keeping it there. That's smooth enough for me. I'm not playing Call of Duty Elite League trying to win $1 million. I would be playing at 244 hertz or whatever it is my monitor can actually handle, okay? So I just wanted to share those 2 things. What are all those graphics? And the fact that there is no cross save. Again, there's cross. No, it's not cross. Cross play, for the lack of a better terminology, within the same family. Xbox One, and Xbox Series, they can play like together. And PS5, PS4 can play together, but they can't cross. Like no Xbox, PlayStation. We can't have a Royal Rumble like that. Anyhow, that's it for this video. Just under 4 minutes. It's great. If you loved the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and making me a little bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. Then like it, thumbs down, I'll bend it in half, twist it, and feed it to one of the monsters. Want to subscribe? That's great. If not, whatever. I don't care. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.